Nikola Jokic is having an MVP season for the Denver Nuggets, and with his play, he has really been a vital piece for this team. I mean, he is putting up near triple-double numbers, and I'm starting to run out of adjectives to describe how great and smart of a player he is. We all know how great Jokic is. I don't need to rave about that. In this video, I do want to highlight the off-ball cutting of the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets run a good amount of sets out of a horns alignment, and they also utilize off-ball screens to open up cutting angles for their players. And with the attention that Jokic draws in the post, his teammates has done an excellent job noticing when to cut inside when Jokic is being doubled or the defense is ball watching. And doubled or not, Jokic works well under pressure, and being a 7-footer helps. He can see the entire court and he makes plays quick on the fly. Jokic makes his teammates better because he notices and stays patient with how plays develop, and a lot of times he is hitting Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, PJ Dozier on the money. So let's look at a few plays here. The Nuggets start off this play with a horns alignment, having Jokic on the right elbow and Jamal Murray on the left elbow as Will Barton brings up the ball. Barton passes the ball to Jokic and Jamal Murray motions to back screen Barton's man. This would open up a cut and drive for Barton, and Murray would spot up at the top of the key. This is the initial play, but Richardson signals to Luka to switch this as Richardson steps up high on this play. This creates that cut and lane for Murray. Just by Richardson playing high on the screen and not dropping, staying around the free throw line area, this gives Murray that opening to attack. Murray notices this and slightly touches Luka and immediately cuts inside, as now he is ahead of Luka and there is an open lane to score. Jokic gets the ball to Murray and he makes this tough layup. On this next play, Jokic is placed on the right elbow. He gets the ball from Murray, and now Will Barton comes up and back screens Murray's man. Caris LeVert has to switch on Murray to contain this cut, but it doesn't happen as he is looking to contain Barton. The Pacers doesn't throw any help defenders, and Jokic delivers this pass to Murray for the cut-in layup. The Nuggets run the same action here with Jokic on the right elbow, but on the back screen, the Cavs do switch this. But on the screen, Will Barton is able to hold off Garland from getting in front of him, and Barton immediately cuts inside for the and-one layup. The Nuggets run a similar action here, getting the ball to Jokic on the left wing. Porter motions to the top of the key. Porter gets a back screen from Murray as Porter cuts in. Josh Hart steps up on the screen and is too late to pick off the pass as Jokic gets it to Porter. There's help defense, but Porter is able to finish inside. More horns action with Michael Porter Jr. on the left elbow and Nikola Jokic on the right elbow. Murray gets the ball to Jokic and Porter Jr. motions to back screen Murray. The defense here is playing Porter Jr. close and tight. So Porter on this play is able to fake the screen and immediately gets a step on the defender as he cuts inside. Jokic delivers the pass and Porter is able to score inside. Now Jokic being a threat in the low post, he sees a good amount of double teams, and he is a player that has grown to accept double teams and use it as a way to pick apart defenses. On this play, Jokic gets the ball in the low post. He is feeling out the defense and scanning the floor. He takes one dribble and Kelly Olynyk immediately motions to double team him. Jokic is seeing how this develops now and is able to see Dozier starting to cut inside. There isn't containment on the corner as John Wall is looking to guard Aaron Gordon. PJ Dozier takes full advantage of this and cuts inside, and Jokic delivers this beautiful no-look pass to Dozier for the layup. Jokic on this play immediately gets double teamed once he gets the ball. Now JaMychal Green on this play back screens John Morant and cuts inside. Jokic with pressure on him could have just dumped off this pass to Green and he can post up the defender. But with Jokic being a 7-footer, he can clearly see over the defense and notices that there is no coverage on Dozier in the corner. With Green being guarded tight, Jokic is able to make this rainbow pass to Dozier for the layup. When playing against the Denver Nuggets, you have to be very wary of their cutters. Jokic on this play gets the ball in the low post. The Rockets have Jae'Sean Tate drop off of Aaron Gordon to put an extra body near Jokic, basically getting ready to double team him. Deshaun isn't committed to doubling and applying pressure on Jokic just yet, so if Jokic kicks the ball back out to Gordon, Deshaun can rush and close out on that. Tate does step in here and Gordon immediately cuts inside. Jokic fake passes the ball and the Rockets notice Gordon's cut and they throw DJ Wilson and Tate to eliminate that cut inside. This now opens up Wilson's man for an above the break 3. This is great patience from Jokic. The defense gets so fixated with Jokic in the low post that it just opens up easy cutting lanes against the defense. Jokic here operates in the low post. Paul Millsap motions to screen Gallinari, but nothing really happens here. Solomon Hill puts his body in an area to get ready to double Jokic if he starts backing down his man. No one is really paying Millsap any mind, and after this screen, he darts to the rim. Hill doesn't get back, Trae Young can't really do much, and Jokic passes it to Millsap and he gets a layup at the rim. The Denver Nuggets have utilized Nikola Jokic in ways as a handoff guy, bringing the ball up in the high, low post, on the elbows. They utilize him in different ways, and Jokic has been able to pick apart defenses with his own gravity. And his teammates' ability to feed off of Jokic and be active cutters has been such a huge help for this team.